Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be doing Top 5 Disney Funko Pops. So let's get started.
We're alive! We're alive!
Listen, I appreciate what you did down there. Took guts.
Okay guys, so the ones that I picked are actually my favorite out of all of my Disney Pops, and it was really tough to pick a top 5 out of the ones that I had picked. Like, I normally try to put them in order, but for today's, these are kind of going to be out of order because I like them all pretty much the same, but we do have a pretty good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, or well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, with 5 being my least favorite and then 1 being my favorite. But I have so many Disney ones, guys. Being in my top 5 is pretty good. But at my number 5 spot, we have Maui Shark Head. Now, this one's really cool. This one was exclusive to Amazon outside of ECCC, as you guys can see. Sorry. But then we also have, so we have Shark Head Maui there. I think he looks great in my opinion. That whole new head sculpt looks great on him. I like that little like overbite he's got going there. And the eyes that look pretty sad are also really cool. The bottom there with like kind of like the hula, or the skirt, like the grass skirt. I was gonna say hula skirt, but it's really not. Then we also have the Green Conventions exclusive sticker. Now on the side here, guys, it's got him, which looks pretty good. And if you guys didn't even notice, I didn't notice this till later. Actually, I think I might have to take him out of the box to show it. Because on the fins, he has something cool. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to check it. Does he? Yeah, on this one, guys, he has his hook. As you guys can see right there. I want to show that off because that's pretty cool that it's on there. They did a really good job with this one. I think Funko killed it with this one, so it looks great in my opinion. And it's one of those characters that I love to have in the collection just because I like Moana and, you know, Disney in general. So I had to get this one. It was on Amazon. I think it was for like 15 bucks. Some of the Amazon exclusives are up there like over and over again, but I don't think this one's gone back up in a while. But you can always check back on Amazon.com because that's where they mostly go. Amazon.ca does not get them too often, or if they do, they're $40, which I don't understand. That's not even the exchange rate, and it's sold by Funko as well, so that's weird. But anyways, guys, that is my number 5 spot. Let's move on to my number 4 spot.
Oh, can I go too? Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go, please?
Okay guys, so at my number 4 spot, I have one that was actually picked up by someone in the fan mail for me, and they sent this one over because they knew I really liked it, and I want to thank you so much for that. You know, it's funny, I forget what your name is, but if you're watching this, put it in the comment section below because thank you so much for this. But this is Figment with Figment. You can see things differently. If you guys don't know, this is Figment, and he's from Epcot. Let me take it out of its protector that I have it in. This is Figment from Epcot. It's a ride they have called... Oh, the Figment of Your Imagination, or something. Oh shoot, I can't even think of it. It's not even on the box either. It just says Epcot. But anyways, Figment has his own ride where you go through all the different scents and tastes and tests, and it's eye test, ear test, smell, and then they stop it at the touch and taste lab, and then they go back. So it's pretty cool actually, because he's like a figment of your own imagination, and I think he looks really good. It looks just like Figment does. I also love that Disney Park sticker. You can never get too much of that sticker right there. It looks great in my opinion. On the side here, guys, this the box also looks great. Now here you can see this is what Figment would actually look like, and it's too bad they didn't give him the shirt. But I think it makes sense because Figment doesn't always wear that shirt. Let me see what it even has on it. It's just kind of like, you know, like a little bit of like to show that there's something on there, but there's not really a logo. But Figment normally looks like that without the shirt, so I'm glad they didn't give it to him because then it wouldn't be like the original Figment. But it is Epcot's 35th anniversary, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this has been around since the beginning of Epcot, which would be 35 years ago. I don't think they put this ride in later, so that's cool that they did this pop for that. I believe it was last year that this was. Yeah, it would have been last year that they had this pop come out, and they've had it around for a while actually. If you go to Epcot, you can sometimes just find them at random times, and they haven't sold out. I remember they sold out the first day, then they got another stock in and more stock, so it's pretty cool that they're getting this one in more often so you can get it, and it is a really cool pop, Figment. So anyways, that is my number 4 spot. Let's move on to my number 3 spot.
Okay, who's hungry? Here come the chips. I've got Cool Ranch and barbecue.
What in the world?
I thought I told him to pick these up.
Okay guys, so at my number 3 spot, I have one that was an exclusive one. I stayed up pretty late to get this one actually, and it is the Toy Story Land Grand Opening 2018 Metallic Army Man. Now, the reason I put this one here and not the other Army Man is because I don't have the other Army Man. But I think if I were to have the top 5, I would put this one anyways, just because it does look a little bit better, and I like the metallic version of it. Now for Army Man, what I want is an Army Man ride, where they're in that little green car, and then maybe they have like one on the side with binoculars, and then one driving the car, which I think would be really cool. But yeah, very cool pop. The one that they've done so far, they've only ever done one. Also, before I open them up, I want to show you what the sticker looks like on it, because look at that thing, guys. That is the Toy Story Land Grand Opening exclusive sticker, above a box lunch exclusive sticker, of course. But let's see what we've got in here, because I want to show this one off inside, or out of the box, because of how cool this thing looks. Look at him. Now, some people were like, oh, he's got big seams on him, and I don't like that. It's because that's what a real Green Army Man looks like. So some people are just wondering why Funko got lazy and didn't get rid of them. And it's because that's what real Green Army Men look like. But this thing looks amazing. I like this one a lot better than the normal one. The normal green is kind of like a lighter kind of color, and I don't like it too much. I mean, it's cool, and it's the original Green Army Man that they came out with, but there's just something off about it. And I don't know, I like the character, but I think this metallic one just looks that much better. Pretty much anything metallic looks that much better, like especially with that Deathstroke pop that I got when we were on vacation in Cape Cod. That one looked a lot better when I got it than the original one did. Like, I was looking at both of them, and the metallic one 100% looked way better. So anyways, that's why I think metallic ones just look a little better. There's something about them. It's maybe the shiny paint job, but I don't know. I do like that one a lot. That's why I put that one on my number 3. But let's move on to my number 2 spot. Okay guys, so for my number 2 spot, I have one that I got from New York Comic Con last year. New York Comic Con is actually coming up again, so that's cool. It's coming up in October. So we'll have a bunch of new characters coming for that one. But I want to talk about the Scrooge McDuck in coins. Now look at this thing. Ooh, look at him. That looks good, guys. Now this Scrooge is really cool. They actually have a 10-inch version of this one as well, which I think looks really good. I tried to disclude all the 10-inch characters from this. Really, there's only one Disney one, but I thought I would take that one out because that one's kind of like just a redo one of this one. And so it's the bigger version of it, but they did this one first, so I wanted to do this one. You guys can see on the side here, here's Scrooge. Now on the back here, guys, here's everybody. They've got, Scrooge McDuck. They've got Huey, Dewey, Louie, and who's the last one? Webby. I don't know who Webby is. I didn't really get that detailed into the show. Like, I didn't watch too many episodes, but of course I know Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge McDuck, so I like this one a lot. And I think DuckTales was a good show. I just didn't watch that much of it to know. I mean, I feel like Webby's one of the main characters, but I asked my dad about her, and he said he watched the show and he doesn't remember her, so I'm not really sure. Maybe she was a later addition into the show. But still, guys, very cool pop. And I want to take this one out again. The only one I haven't taken out is Figment, I think, because you really don't need to take them out. But the back of this one that I want to show off is the little tail. That's why I took this one out. There it is there, guys. Look at that little tail. It's on this one as well as the big one. Actually, they kind of just took the bigger version, this version of them, and blew them up to 10 inches, which I think is pretty cool. So it's got almost all the same stuff. I think the only thing that's different is that the glasses on him aren't clear. They're a bluish color. So that's cool. But still very cool character. One thing I don't like about it is that it's got the hole in the bottom of it, so it's almost like a bath toy. But if you keep it in its box, you would never know, which is fine. But I feel like if they also made it solid, it would be too heavy, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, really cool pop. This is Scrooge McDuck. Let's move on to my number 1 spot. Okay guys, so at my number 1 spot, I have a character that I've had in my collection for over, 3 years. This is a really cool character. The box is starting to get a little on it. I should put this one in a protector so it doesn't get any worse. But anybody would be happy to have this one in their collection. The sticker's coming off on the side. I'm just going to show it off. It is the Hot Topic exclusive Elvis Stitch. Now from here, guys, the box doesn't look bad at all, but for some reason, this sticker is coming off on the side. Can you guys see that? It's slightly annoying, and I don't want to do anything about it because I'm afraid it's just going to stay off. The box is in pretty good condition, actually. I can't lie about it. But there it is there, guys. Elvis Stitch. Such a cool character. I like the guitar on him. I like how they also gave him glitter. Let me show you the back here, guys. Scrump, Lilo, 626, which I just got recently, then Elvis Stitch. They made an original Stitch a long time ago, which actually this one right here. Let me take this one down for a second. This is the original Stitch that they made. And I think it looks really good, in my opinion. So there's that character. But the new ones kind of look more like Stitch, in my opinion. They kind of gave it a better head. The ears look nicer. It's just something about him that looks a little bit better for these ones. Now, the normal Stitch doesn't stand when you do it like this, so you have to give him like a power pose if you keep him out of his box, which is pretty cool still. I'm not complaining about it. But I also want to show off the suit that he's got on because it's all glittery. And this is one of the first pops they actually added glitter to, if I'm not mistaken. So, as you guys can see here, it's got a lot of glitter on him. I'm trying not to shake my hand because it's so zoomed in. But yeah, there's lots of glitter on him, and it's very cool. It's like supposed to be like Elvis, so instead of probably giving him like rhinestones on there, they gave him like little glitter bits, because it'd be so hard to put like little ones of those, like little gold, or like little diamonds, like those fake diamonds that they do. It'd be really hard to do. So anyways, really cool pop, and I think it looks amazing. It's great in the collection. The ones out of this set that I'd be missing, well, see, the thing is I have the Angel, Stitch, and Scrump 3-pack, so that's pretty cool, but I don't have now. I'm missing Lilo and the normal Scrump. That's all I think I'm missing. Maybe a Diamond Collection one, something like that around there, but I have most of the Lilo and Stitch pops. So really cool character, very cool set of 5, as you guys can see. So at number 1, guys, we had Lilo and Stitch. At number 4, we had Scrooge. Number 3, we had Army Man. Number 2, we had Figment, and number 5, we had Maui. So really cool set of 5. I think these are some of my favorite pops. The Disney line, in my opinion, has very cool pops, and they're very detailed as well. Sometimes they're just like people, and I don't like those. I like the ones that look different. They look very unique, and these characters are very unique in my opinion. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more from me in the future, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Also, guys, before I go, what's your favorite or your top 5 Disney pops that you have in your collection? I want to know, because I have a lot of them, and these were the ones that stood out to me. So what stands out to you guys in your Disney collection? But anyways, this has been another episode of Top Pops Popsters. Thanks for watching.